Oi, boys, welcome to another video on the channel. We are back with the Dolphins, and before we head into round 7, we do have a few changes to make to the lineup. We got players returning. So first of all, actually, Kalyn Ponga was only a 3-day injury, so he's back in the squad after coming off early in last week's match. But yeah, on to the changes. We're going to bring Franklin Bele to the bench. Kippy will be heading back to reserve grade because Nicho Hynes Jr. is ready to go. I thought we had more changes to make, but I think that's it. Like I said, we're going to keep the same squad purely because we're winning. Let's jump into the next match. Actually, before we do, let's take a look at the ladder here. The Sydney Roosters finally lose a game. They were the only team undefeated, but more importantly, our lads, the Dolphins, back-to-back wins, and we are slowly climbing the ladder. Still early days yet, so we have plenty of time to experiment. I'm actually going back to that roster video, the roster reveal video, and looking at lineup suggestions. So if I do end up using it, be sure to let me know in that comment section down below. It won't be until we lose a game. If we lose a game, imagine if we go on a 19-game winning streak. Unlikely, but yeah. Let's go ahead and go through the top 8. So you have the Roosters, the Panthers, the Rabbitohs, and the Sea Eagles as your top 4. The bottom half of the 8, you have the Raiders, the Dragons, the Warriors, doing way better than the Manly career mode save, and the Cowboys to round off the top 8. Moving on to the team in dead last, unfortunately, for you Broncos boys like myself, it's our Broncos with no wins at all. And we'll go up from here, the Eels, the Bulldogs, and the Knights in at 13th. The Storm, surprisingly, are a lower tier team for the moment, followed by the Sharks, our lads the Dolphins in at 10th, and the Titans, who will be facing next at 9th. Alright Titans, what you got for us? Let's see this lineup. And there goes Brian To'o. He was on the market for us last season, but we just simply couldn't afford him. I am loving how it's not packed to the rafters. It's looking pretty realistic. The crowd is looking for Beau Fermor's replacement, and it's Sam McIntyre and David Fifita. Alright, let's get to it. Isan Masters with the kicking duties here. For the Gold Coast Titans, the crowds, like I said in the lineup, look pretty realistic. It isn't jam-packed, which is nice to see. Nicho Hynes Jr. first game back, and he gets us off to a great start here. Nice little bump as we try and step our way through with Kalyn Ponga. A bit late there, but on the reset, Beau Fermor will get hammered. Nicho Hynes, high tackle. I would have loved to get that ball. Latrell Mitchell would have been free. Alright, get that into touch, and let's get to work. See if we can get cooking here. Johnston. Oh mate, defend. It's too easy. It is too easy, just like clockwork, baby, that play. How many times have we missed from the side of Latrell? See if we can nail it this time. And that one's going in. What seems like a simple kick. Actually struggled with. Yeah, so pretty soon we'll be simulating through a couple of rounds. I think if we end up losing the game ourselves, we'll simulate the next one, because I want to do more than one season, more than 2 seasons maybe. Just by the 40, we're going to hit Chanel, and we're going to look for the skipper here. Kalyn Ponga straight through. Zero tackle. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. Big swings. You know what's coming. Oh, Ponga. Smashed. What Chuck Simonson on? Oh, KP, what are you up to, brother? Just watching that, I think he even hit it into touch himself. He wasn't even inside the 40 either.
Oh, kill him!
Sheesh. What a try. I don't know what the heck that was at the base of the scrum, but they got us. They got us bad with a couple of flat balls. He still had a lot to do. Isan Masters here. Look at the footwork here. Holy crap! What a boot! I even angled that away. We might have to try and force them to take the 2 here. How long do we have? 2 minutes. Surely we can hold them out for 2 minutes. Hold them down. See if we can milk it. Oh my, there's no way. What the hell was this from Nichols? The dummy left, throws it into Grant. Grant can't grab it. Falls right on the lap of Mo Fotuika. Alright, a few changes here. let's go ahead and take Nichols out, and we'll also chuck Tyrone Peachy at hooker for Harry Grant, who's at 13%. We could always swap him in-game for Victor Radley when Peachy actually takes the field. I think we might do that. No shots. You thought no space out there whatsoever. What a discrepancy in height. Brian To'o and Selwyn Cobo. Sullivan, there's no way we're getting it away. Let's try to get as many meters as we can, I guess. Try to play off the speeds there, see if we suckered them into slowing down. Tyrone Peachy one-on-one, that's a good tackle. Let's see if we can find Johnston on the wing. Here goes the bomb. Terrible. How's the back? Nope. Still hard as ever to take a bomb on legend as Paddy Herbert. Now every time I think of Herbert, I want to think of the game that he's the game that he literally threw, the final series game this year. How bad was that, eh? All he had to do was pass to David Fifita. That's probably still haunting him till this day. Oh, let it go. Let it go. Brimson at 5'8". Yes, please. More of that, bud. Great work by KP. Look at Latrell looming. We want some. Come and get it, big Latrell. So close. Beauty. Cheeky little dummy. And a dive out of dummy half from Victor Radley. I hardly do these. Like, would you consider these cheesy against the AI? Those short little grubber kicks, those are pretty cheesy. Not sure about the trickery from dummy half though. Look at me almost missing that. But we tie it up. Can't quite get it out to Mitchell. On the right angle. As we look for the sideline. We need a decent bounce here. We will get it. Beauty. Sullivan keeps on thriving. Ooh, that would have been nice. Oh, beauty. Look at that. Victor Radley. The trickery from dummy half continues. They were set up deep to the right. We threw the big dummy, came back to the short side. This quick pass by Latrell to put Johnston outside as man. That's GG's, baby. Fat lady singing. We pick up our third victory in a row. Alright, so full time. It's a pretty tight one for man of the match. I would have given it to Latrell Mitchell, Victor Radley, Tavita Pangai Jr., but it will go to Latrell Mitchell officially. We come back and dominate the Gold Coast Titans in the second half. We'll hold off on a simulation until, like I said, until we lose. But as always, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more Lead Life 4 content or more content in general, be sure to run straight that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you. Later.
Hey, pass the smoky 2 ways. Hey, day smoking since the school days. After school detention got us 2-faced.